In this video, I'll show you how to insert and edit diagrams in Google Slides. Adding a diagram in Google Slides is a simple way to build things like timelines, hierarchies, cycles, processes, or relationships without drawing everything from scratch. Google's official Slides help says you can insert a diagram directly from the Insert menu, then choose the style, number of levels, and template before it gets added to your slide. First, open your presentation in Google Slides on your computer and go to the slide where you want the diagram to appear. Then click Insert at the top and choose Diagram. Google says this opens the built-in diagram panel, so you can pick the kind of diagram you want to use. Now choose the diagram type that fits your presentation. You can pick the style, adjust the number of levels, and select the template you like best. Once you click the one you want, Google Slides places it onto the slide automatically. Google also notes that after the diagram is inserted, you can change it however you want. After the diagram is on the slide, click the individual shapes or text boxes inside it to edit the content. Replace the sample text with your own titles, steps, labels, or categories. This is useful if you're building something like an organization chart, a process diagram, or a visual timeline for a presentation. Google's object editing help also confirms that text boxes and inserted objects in slides can be changed and arranged after they are added. You can also adjust the diagram's position and layout. Google says the Arrange menu lets you control order, alignment, and distribution. So if you want to line up the diagram neatly with other elements on the slide, or place it in front of or behind another object, that is where you do it. Google also notes that Snap to Guides is on by default, which helps you line things up more precisely while dragging them. If you want even more control, click one of the objects in the diagram and use Format options. Google says the right side format panel includes size and position, which helps when you want to resize or reposition the diagram more precisely. You can also show the ruler and guides from the View menu to make placement easier. One important thing to remember is that Google's help says the built-in diagram feature can be inserted in languages that use the Latin alphabet. So if the menu behaves differently in another language setup, that may be part of the reason. So the steps are simple. Open your slide, click Insert, choose Diagram, pick the style and levels you want, add it to the slide, then edit the text and arrange it however you need. That's how to insert and edit diagrams in Google Slides. Hope the tutorial was helpful. Subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video.